Mabuhay! I am Jamel Monedero from BTBT Ed FSM 3B, and now I will be discussing about the progress portfolio for my qualification Agricultural Crops Productions NC1 for the Prop Ad Hoc 10 final examination. The contents of this progress portfolio includes the first one, the training needs analysis, followed by the training plan. The third one is the training plan list of tools and materials, equipment and the facilities. And the next one is the trainee's record book, the trainee's progress sheet, and followed by the training session evaluation form, and then the interpretations and analysis of program evaluations, and the last one, the narrative report. So this portfolio present a complete and systematic compilations of documents. So as I choose the Agricultural Crops Productions NC1, so since I want to explore as a TLE major, I'm not familiar totally with these qualifications, but this will help me for my future teaching practices. So these forms, it integrates all essentials components required in a competency-based training framework, ensuring that the learner's performance is monitored, assessed, and supported throughout the training program. So this course enhanced my understanding of WVL and Terminology 1 since I've experienced to make different forms in these courses. So let's proceed to the training needs analysis or the DNA. So I was conducted among the Bachelor of Technical Vocational Teacher Educations or the BTBT FSM 3A to evaluate their level of competencies and the areas of the basic, common, and core competencies, and also to determine the respondent profiles. Include the main objectives of this analysis was to determine the strengths and weaknesses of the learners, recognize the competencies that requires improvements, and provide a basis for planning relevant instructions and the interventions. So the next one is the training plan, outlines that structure designs of the training programs, ensuring the systematic deliveries of the competency required in agricultural crops productions and C1 and for my qualifications. So it maps out learning outcomes, strategies, resources, schedule, and assessment methods. So creating a clear schedule and assessment methods, creating a clear blueprint for both trainers and trainees. So these plans ensures that instructions is organized and competency-based and aligned with the TESTA standard. So the next one, the list of tools, materials, equipment, and the facilities. So this identifies the essential resources needed for the effectively conducted the training program. So dito na naka-include yung mga tools, materials, and equipment, and facilities na kinakailangan ng ating mga trainees. The next one is the trainee's record book. So this is serve as official document that tracks the learner participation, progress, and accomplishments. So throughout these training programs, it ensures that every activities, task, and competency base achieved is properly recorded and validated. So in this training needs record book, dito na isang documents na parang ginaguide yung ating trainees and the trainer. Trainees progress sheet. So this provide a structures overview of each trainee performance and relations to the required competencies and serve as monitoring tools that display complete tasks, ongoing activities, and areas that require for the improvement. So dito sa trainees progress sheet naman, so ma-identify dito if ano nga ba yung mga needs pa ng improvements ng ating mga trainees. And dito din malalaman kung align ba yung competency na pinag-aaralan ng ating trainees sa kanilang gusto. The next one is the training session evaluation form. So this designed to gather feedback from trainees about the quality and effectiveness. So of each training sessions, it's evaluate various aspects such as content clarity, instructions performance, learning materials, and training environment. So, dito naman sa ating session evaluation, dito ma-identify if kung ano nga ba yung naging resulta ng ating performance ng mga trainees, kung maganda ba yung katulad ng pinag-evaluate natin sa the Shakey's. So, dun malalaman if yung nagawa ba ng ating mga trainers yung mga dapat nilang gawin. So, let's proceed to the interpretations and analysis program evaluations. So, this is examine the data collected from the evaluation tools to determine the overall effectiveness of the training program. So, these sections analysis, strength, weaknesses, and trends observed during the implementations of the training. It's provide valuable insight for improving program designs and enhancing the quality of the training delivery. So dito naman sa interpretation ng analysis of program evaluations, so dito na malalaman if ano nga ba yung result na naging resulta doon sa ating ginawang evaluation forms. So, katulad na lamang ng ginawa namin na activities for the industry and institutional evaluation. So, nalaman natin with the use of the tools of the weighted men, nalaman namin kung ano nga ba yung mas need pa ng improvement ng ating industry partner and the institutional evaluations. My experience and learning for these qualifications and all activity forms. So, the qualification of agricultural crops productions and C1, I choose throughout these activity forms. So, since I want to explore as a TLE majors, I've not only focused on the food service management qualifications. With my curiosity with these qualifications, I want to know more if the students here in the CSPC or the BTBTED FSM student, if they have a knowledge about my qualification, agricultural crops productions and C1, and to get or determine the strength and weaknesses based on their prior experience and knowledge, kung meron na ba silang alam with my qualifications. So, throughout these activities conducted, it's really helped me to improve my knowledge and experience, insight, and learning that throughout the completions of the training needs analysis forms and different kinds of forms that I comply with these courses. So for me, this is not just about the paper or also a forms, documents. So this provides a deeper understandings on how to make a different forms that help us as future educators. Each components they contribute to me the significantly to my understanding when it comes in a competency-based training and strengthen my skill as a future technical vocational teacher educators. Throughout the activity conducted, so natutunan kong gumawa ng different forms na kinakailangan namin as a future technical vocational teacher educators. Thank you so much. That's end for my presentations about the progress portfolio for the Prop Edoc 10 final examination and for my qualification, agricultural crops productions and C1.